Something big's brewing in Edmonton, and Oilers fans need to wake up and smell the coffee. Management's caught in a tricky spot over a contract extension that might end up costing more than it should. A bombshell just dropped about the future of the team's biggest star, and the loss of a key piece might have been the final nail in the coffin for last season's cup run. There's a lot going on right now, and every single move could shape what's coming next. If you bleed copper and blue, hit that subscribe button. Let's smash that 1,000 subscriber goal and show the hockey world that Oil Country is loud, proud, and everywhere. The off-season's buzzing, and while everyone's laser focused on McDavid and where this team is headed, there's another name. Fans need to keep an eye on a blue liner who's become the definition of steady and reliable. Now that Stan Bowman's steering the ship, the front office is knee-deep in contract talks. And right in the thick of it all is a player who's raising more questions than answers. Yep, we're talking about Mattias Ekholm, the same guy who came over from Nashville and instantly clicked in Edmonton's defensive core. Since he arrived in 2023, Ekholm has been rock solid on the back end. His chemistry with Evan Bouchard was off the charts from day one. Together, they became one of the most trusted pairings in the league. But here's the kicker. Ekholm's 35, heading into the final year of his deal, and it showed in the most recent playoff grind. And here's where it gets dicey. The Oilers don't really have a solid plan to replace him. Philip Broberg was supposed to be the next man up, but he's gone to St. Louis. What's left? Riley Stillman, Cam Dineen, Paul Fisher, Atro Lepanone, all too green to log big NHL minutes right now. To make things worse, Jake Wallman and Brett Kulak could walk next summer too. That would leave Darnell Nurse steady, sure, but not Ekholm as the lone left shot D under contract after 2025. So what now? Do the Oilers roll the dice on extending Ekholm, knowing the risks that come with age and wear and tear? Or do they try to find a replacement, knowing full well it won't be easy to match his presence and leadership? Ekholm's camp knows they've got leverage, and they're not shy about it. He's currently pulling in $6 million a season. The ideal scenario would be a 2 or 3 year extension at a lower cap hit. But to shave off that number, they might need to offer more term. A 4-year deal takes him to 40. Risky, for sure, but it keeps the team's top pair intact and buys time to develop the next wave. So tell me, Oilers fans, do you roll the dice and keep Ekholm in till he's 40? Or do you take your chances on the open market? Drop your take in the comments, cause this decision might just shape the next generation of Oilers defense. If you're into this kind of deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button, share this with your Oilers crew, and hit subscribe so we can keep bringing the real stories behind the blue and orange. Let's ride together all the way to puck drop. Now if you thought that was enough drama for one off-season, buckle up, because what's coming next could shake Oil Country to its core. The decisions happening right now are going to echo into next season, and there's another bombshell just waiting to drop. This one's about the future of the team, the core, and the real shot at finally lifting that cup. Stick around, cause you're gonna wanna hear this. Oilers fans, listen up. Things are heating up in Edmonton, and it's got nothing to do with the winter chill. When it comes to the future of this team, there's one name everyone's buzzing about, Connor McDavid. And yeah, fans have every reason to feel a bit uneasy. This upcoming season feels different, doesn't it? That's because we're entering the final year of our captain's deal. And whispers about a possible exit are already starting to make their rounds. But hold up, there's still plenty of hockey to be played before anything's set in stone. 1. Things clear next. Off-season's gonna be wild. Even if a departure seems unlikely, just the fact that McDavid could hit the open market has sparked a firestorm of speculation across the NHL. But if there's one guy staying cool in all this, it's GM Stan Bowman. Speaking on Oilers Now, he said the talks with McDavid's agent have been positive. That's right, he's feeling really encouraged by the early conversations. Bowman's been respectful of McDavid's pace, not pushing too hard. They haven't gotten into the nitty-gritty yet, but the tone so far is solid. And when the time's right, they'll dig in and work out the details. Keep in mind, since July 1st, McDavid's been eligible to sign an extension. He's currently earning $12.5 million per year. But expectations are he'll want something close to, or even above, Draisaitl's $14 million. Last season, McDavid racked up 100 points in just 67 games. Then, in the playoffs, he led the league, again, putting up 33 points. Still, the Oilers fell to the Panthers in the Cup final. Despite the sting, McDavid's made it clear he's in no rush. But Bowman's confident a deal will get done, and that an extension is in sight. He knows McDavid is at the heart of everything this team is building toward. So now I've got to ask you, Oilers Nation, should Connor McDavid re-sign and keep the dream alive in Edmonton? Or is it time for him to chase something new? And just when you think the storm's calmed down, another unexpected twist hits the Oilers front office, and this one's got people talking. Management's under pressure, and their next move could make or break this team's chances at the top. Big names, big questions, and big changes are on the horizon. And you are not going to want to miss what's next. Let's talk about a guy who was absolutely crucial during the wildest moments of last season. What looked like another career year ended with some serious ups, downs, and one tough blow at the worst possible time. If you're the kind of fan glued to every Oilers game, on the big screen or on your phone, you already know last season was from sky-high highs to white-knuckle playoff battles. We lived it all, and one player in particular really split opinions. So let's talk about him. There's no question this guy's got game. But was last season just a slump? Or the start of a decline? We've got all the context, numbers, and even a bit of emotion to break it down. On paper, his production dropped hard, minus 27 goals, 44 points in 73 games, nearly half of what he put up the year before. And it hit hard, especially with McDavid and Nugent-Hopkins also not firing on all cylinders. But here's the thing most folks miss. This dip might just be a return to the mean. Before he came to Edmonton, his numbers in Toronto were pretty much in that range. He'd been playing out of his mind the last couple seasons. And now, maybe we're just seeing his true level again. We're talking, of course, about Zack Hyman, number 18, and one of the Oilers' best free agent signings in years. Even with modest stats, he was still rock solid. According to Hockey Viz, he drove offense 20% above league average. Simply put, the team clicks better when he's on the ice. And when the playoffs hit, Hyman proved his worth. In just 15 games, he landed 104 hits. That's right, he was on pace to smash records. Until that wrist injury in Game 4 against Dallas knocked him out of the Western Final. Without Hyman against the Panthers, the Oilers' physical game fell apart. Hits per game dropped like a rock. It was clear he wasn't just a scorer. He was the muscle this team needed in the clutch. So, here's the big question. Does Hyman still have that edge that made him one of the best signings in franchise history? Hopes are high that he'll bounce back strong, even if he eases into the season while healing up. Oilers fans, do you believe? Hyman still has what it takes to be the difference maker. This team needs to finally hoist the Stanley Cup. Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep, honest look at your team, hit subscribe, share the video with your crew, and help this Oilers community grow even bigger. Let's go, Oil Country.